Let's take a closer look at step 4, or website performance. This is the process of observing how your site is performing and updating the first 3 steps in our process to get better results. Step 4 is about return on investment, or ROI. Now, before you can measure ROI and measure website performance, you need to have something to measure it against. In fact, before you can get results from website marketing, you have to have performance goals from the site. This includes things like your traffic, the amount of traffic you get, your conversion percentages, what pages people look at, and so forth. And to do that, you've got to be looking at your website stats on a regular basis. From these stats, you'll be able to see if your conversion strategy is working, and you'll be able to track basically everything that users do on your website. Once you get a handle on your website stats, then you can go back and make updates to your website. These updates will help you tweak and improve your conversion strategy. Keep in mind that leads coming from your website are an extension into your current sales process, and your sales team has to be on board with this whole process and understand what is happening and also understand the importance of a website lead. And all of this then will lead to strategy modifications as you improve your strategy, improve your website, and get better qualified traffic. All of these things work hand in hand, with the bottom line being an improved return on investment and higher conversion rates. So let's look a little deeper into website performance goals. How does this whole process work? Well, it begins with traffic. The first goal is to use traffic. You want to know how many people are coming to your website. Then you want to know what percentage of those people convert into leads or have some kind of conversion, like subscribe to a newsletter. This is your first conversion rate, and the conversion rate from traffic to leads should be 5 to 10%. It should be pretty healthy. The next conversion level would be an actual sale, whether they're a lead and the sale closes based on your sales team's effort to close a lead, or if they're sold directly on the website. Sales should happen at a rate of about 3 to 4% if you're selling directly online. But this is how you measure ROI, because the amount of sales that come from your website should be directed right back to the total budget and your ROI goals. Basically, this is the way you measure your website performance, and you determine if you're getting the kind of ROI you want. So website stats play a critical role in this, and the unique qualified visitor is one of the most important things you want to look at. But you also want to look at the pages that the visitor is reading on your website or scanning. Those pages make up what we call a sales funnel on the web, because people come in through the home page generally, and then they begin clicking on pages. Well, which pages and what content leads them to convert and to contact you or to buy? That's your sales funnel, and that should be part of what you monitor in your website stats. And we've mentioned this before, but Google Analytics is the way to go. You should have an account set up with them. It's free, and it tracks all of the things that you need to make sure that your key web indicators are on track and you're measuring your goals. The bottom line of a website is that folks need to convert. Visitors that come into your website have to convert, and you're going to constantly be modifying the website to get conversions. It's one of the reasons why your website's always under construction. That's why you have ongoing website performance and evaluation meetings, and we recommend that these happen either weekly or monthly so that you can constantly tweak and improve the site to improve your conversion rates. And keep in mind that various forms of conversions are tracked. It's not just a direct sale or a lead. It could be a newsletter form is completed. It could be someone called into your office or drove down to your office to visit you. All those things are conversions that come from your web marketing efforts. And another thing you can do to improve conversions is experiment with different types of offers or promotions. Web users will definitely respond to free shipping offers or discounts. They'll also respond to 2-for-1 offers or an incentive to receive something free in exchange for an email address. Experiment with these offers to improve your conversion rate. And then keep in mind that your stats really are the bottom line to measure conversions, and you can look at these weekly to see how your offers are doing. Content is what converts users, and you have to look at stats to see what content's getting read and looked at and what content is ignored. If the content's being ignored, you probably don't need it on your website, and you want to focus on the content that does convert. And once again, there's several ways that people will convert: through the phone, through email, through a web-based form, or through many other contact methods. All of these things need to be tracked to ensure that your website performance is where it needs to be and that you're getting the kind of ROI you want from your website marketing efforts. In our next video, we'll take a look at an action plan for steps 3 and 4.